lights.
The center fielder, Brandon.
And now pitch on the way. A bit of an ill-advised swing that time as that ball got in on him. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2.
Ooh, that's a good pitch to take a hack at right there. Change up in the zone. He'd like to have that one back.
And a good pitch there as this is swung on and missed for the first out of the ball game.
The second baseman, number 6.
Now here's the pitch. Jeff McNeil stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. Gray offers up perhaps one of the nastiest sliders around, and it won't be uncommon to see a lot of off-balance swings against it, and it'll be easy to see why once you see it come out of his hand. He's got a huge break on it. And this ball runs away for ball 2, 2-1.
Well, that backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's a very effective pitch.
Here's a swing and a long drive high in the air and deep to center field. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall. He's around second now as they're still searching for it out there. And he is in there with a 1-out triple.
Batting third, the third baseman, number 24, Robinson.
Here's Robbie Cano now. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. And at third, and a very early opportunity for him to drive in a run. A ball and a strike. And it's fouled away. A ball and 2 strikes. Here it is. Hit in the air down the right field line. Catch is made near the line. Here comes the runner from third. Now the relay home. And he is in there. Up next, the power bat of Pete Alonso. Bases empty and 2 gone following the sacrifice fly. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1.
Time to be aggressive with these hitters now. After that sac fly, now it's time to try to get out of this inning with only 1 run scored.
A ball and a strike to the Mets first baseman. 2 out, nobody on. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Oh, don't know how you lay off that one, but he did, and it's 2-2. Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning. And that'll bring in Garrett Hampson. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The second baseman, number 1.
Now here's the pitch. Ripped down the line. This gets foul. It's 0-1. And now pitch on the way. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2.
Let's get it going, boys. Somebody's loose, hitting 98 with ease in the first inning.
Struck him out. And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl.
Batting second, the left fielder, David Dahl.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Going to be a long day if he executes like this, punching tickets right out of the gate.
Can't connect there on the breaking ball. 1-1.
Real nice curveball there. Had a lot of late break, and he waved right through that one.
And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. The 1-2. Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. Ramos has got it, and he makes the throw to first. Dahl is retired. 2 down now.
Batting third.
So coming to the plate, Trevor Story. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Now the pitch. And he fouls this one off.
Had to be sitting something hard right there because he gave up on that pitch, but it was right down the chute.
And a jam shot here as this is sent towards second. He's got it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. New inning set to get underway, and digging in is the veteran DH, Yoenis Cespedes. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
Hey, either this hitter needs a cup of coffee or he was sitting off speed right there.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. A ball and 2 strikes now. Swing and a little blooper to center. In comes the center fielder, but he won't get there. It falls in. At the plate now, Dominic Smith. He swings and grounds it to short. And that's through into center, so the first 2 have reached here to start the second. The tag, and they got him as he couldn't get back to second. To the plate now, Michael Conforto. As he will swing at the first pitch and line this one into left center, and that's going to get down for extra bases. Smith isn't stopping. Here he comes to the plate. And now this is thrown wildly, just getting it into the infield. And he will score now from first. And the throwing mistake there, getting the ball in, is going to wind up costing him. And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ahmed Rosario. No balls and a strike to count. Now the 0-1. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. Fouled off.
I think for every player, for every former player, that swing right there is the reason we need to extend the netting without question. Want the fans to be safe.
Tried to bury one down and away, but it's a full count now, 3-2. Wilson Ramos will be next. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos, trying to cash in here in his first at-bat with a runner at third and 2 gone.
Ramos.
Hung the slider there, but laid off for ball 1. In there, and it's even at 1.
Even though it's early on in this one, anytime you get runners in scoring position, you'd like to knock them in.
No contact there, and it's 1-2. 2-2 to the Mets catcher. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Leading off the inning, Charlie Blackmon, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. To 2-2 now. On the ground to the right side. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. So striding forward now, Torres. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fastball catches the black there for a called strike.
Your eyes light up from the offensive side playing in a hitter's park like this. Have to get the ball up to do some damage. I'm not mad at that tape.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. And he got him. Here's Daniel Murphy now. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second.
First baseman, Daniel Murphy.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. And it's quickly 0-2. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. Now a check swing, and he went around, says the home plate umpire. Pretty fortunate. So here's Brandon Nimmo. He was a strikeout victim to open up the ball game.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
One and one to the Mets leadoff hitter. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. 2 balls and a strike. Here it is. Hit on the ground to third. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone, and that'll bring in Jeff McNeil. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. 1 out, nobody on. Popped him up. And he'll put this away for the second out. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up Robinson Cano. First delivery to him on the way. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Center fielder giving chase. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Stepping into the box, Jonathan Daza.
Leading off for the Rockies, the center fielder.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Daza.
Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
Well located fastball right there. If he can continue to do that, he'll pitch deep into this one.
This one's down to third. There's Cano. And a good throw gets him 1 gone. Striding forward now is the DH, Josh Fuentes.
Josh Fuentes.
First pitch of the at-bat. And here's a pitch swung on and grounded toward Rosario at short. On to first, and very quickly 2 are gone here in the home third. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that brings up the catcher Tony Walters. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And they'll start things out with a changeup here, but this is a bit too tight. It's ball 1. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. Now a fastball as he has to lean out of the way there.
You know, pitching isn't always about throwing strikes. Sometimes you just need to make sure your opponent isn't too comfortable up there. And that's just what he did right there. Busted him inside with good hard stuff.
Now a curveball here, nowhere close. That's in the dirt. It's 3-1.
3-ball count right now. This looks like the best chance of getting a base runner on so far.
And the count will be full. And before the big 3-2 pitch, time is called at home plate. And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
Number 1.
Back to the top of the order now. And up steps Garrett Hampson to bat. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1. A ball and a strike to Colorado's leadoff batter. Boy, and that's about as bad as you can fool a guy. It's 1-2.
Real ugly 0-1 swing there. As a pitcher, you've got to be hunting for the strikeout, knowing you have this guy way off balance.
And he missed with this one up around the noggin. Now it's full. And now in advance of a big 3-2 pitch, time is called at the plate as he'll press the reset button. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. All set for the start of the inning, and here comes the first baseman, Pete Alonso. And that's waved at and missed for strike 1. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. Into the bleachers and gone.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in a game.
Here's Yoenis Cespedes.
Now batting.
As he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. A base hit in his first trip. He couldn't catch up with the gas that time.
Threw that fastball right by him. He had no chance to get the barrel of that one.
And this one runs a little too far in. Ball 2.
This guy uses that two-seamer to set up his other pitches. Two-seamer in, breaking ball away.
And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full. 3-2. There's ball 4. Coming to the plate now, Dominic Smith. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. A lot of movement that time. It's 0-2. And that's down into left center for a base hit. Cespedes blows through the stop sign, headed for home. He scores, and they lead now by 4. And he's out on a strong throw. At the plate, Michael Conforto. As he'll take a look at ball 1. He found his way over to third via a triple in his first at-bat. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. Stepping in now, Ahmed Rosario. As he'll run up to bunt here, but misses for strike 1. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Shows bunt as he gets this one down. There's one. So a runner at first with 2 away. And next is the catcher, Wilson Ramos. Line toward the alley in left center. And this hops over the wall out there for a ground rule double. And maybe a tough break, as that'll freeze the runner at third with 2 gone. Brandon Nimmo is at the plate now as he looks at strike 1. Hit sharply on the ground. Scooped up. Throw is in time, and they're able to avoid the huge inning here as the side is retired. David Dahl to the plate now, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Hit hard to short. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. So 1 away here with the bases empty. And in to hit next, the power hitting shortstop, Trevor Story. Back up the middle. And there's the first hit of the game for Colorado.
The right fielder, number 19, Charlie.
And that'll bring in Charlie Blackmon, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Pitch misses low. The throw down. Not going to get him as he swipes second. Story, a runner at second with 1 away. Hit hard on the ground to the right. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit. And the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now with 1 away.
Third baseman.
And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. No runs, 2 hits, no errors in the ballgame for the Rockies thus far. Good breaking ball there, laid off for the second strike. With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout, or you're still looking for the double play ball?
Pretty good spot to be in as a pitcher right now. You can go for the punch out or try to deuce the ground ball to get a double play.
Got him to chase out of the zone that time. Torres goes down for route number 2 in the bottom half. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire. And now a fastball, but he's able to hold off on it, and it's 2-1 now. From the belt, the pitch. And here's a fastball taken too low, and he works the count to 3-1.
Couldn't be a whole lot better situation to hit it now. 3-1, 2 on. He's got to be thinking he's going to get a pitch he can drive right here.
Number 2.
So digging in now, Jonathan Daza. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Swing here on the fastball, and this will get fouled off to the right side. Daza is a guy that can really pick him up and put him down, if you will. He's a plus runner and really uses speed to his advantage in multiple ways on the field.
Yeah, and it works for him. It works for him in a lot of ways, like you said, Matty. Hits the ball on the ground. He has the potential to beat it out. I can't tell you what this does for an infield or an outfield defense to be put on their toes and have to make plays against this guy.
And he strikes him out. So a missed opportunity at the plate as he strands 3 runners and the side is retired. All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And that'll bring in Jeff McNeil.
Number 6.
First pitch on its way.
At the ball.
Comes in with the changeup, and it's 2-0.
And this is why he's struggling right here. He's not able to pound the strike zone early in the count. These guys are finding themselves in serious count leverage situations, and good hitters aren't going to miss.
The third baseman,
So Robinson Cano will grab a bat next. And he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1.
Clearly staying away from him in this at bat with that runner.
Oh, hang on now. This ball is smoked to right, and I don't think this one's coming back. No chance. It's gone.
Yeah, and as we take a look at it on replay, you can see this thing was gone from the second it left his bat. A thunderous shot that dang near gave the pitcher a little whiplash. Challenged him with a fastball and lost big time.
So Here's Pete Alonso.
Now batting, the first baseman.
As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty at strike one. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Strike 2 as the fastball is let go. And no swing apparently. Ball 1. No outs, nobody on. Oh, and there's the good curveball as he's set down on strikes for the second time here tonight.
Now batting,
So the base is empty here with 1 away. And up next, the big RBI-minded bat of Yoenis Cespedes. 0-1 the count. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. 6 runs, 10 hits, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are 2 down. Ready once again, Dominic Smith. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far.
Smith.
Called a strike on the outer half. 0-1.
It might be time for this guy to start mixing his pitches up a little bit better. He's pitching poorly, but you look at his first pitch strike percentage at over 70%. This team batting has
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Digging in, Josh Fuentes. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
The 1-0. Swing and a miss for strike 1.
88 on a changeup? I remember when an 88-mile-an-hour fastball wasn't all that bad. Man, the game's changing.
Takes this the other way to right. Legs churning. He's headed for second. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Now batting, catcher, Tony.
That'll bring up Tony Walters as he'll get caught chasing Badwin there at strike 1. Reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. And there's ball 1. And that misses. 2-1. No one out with a runner at second. Pulled toward right center field. Giving chase is Nimmo. He makes the play. Runner tags and heads for third. And he'll make it up to third safely here with 1 away. So it's back to the top of the order now. And up steps Garrett Hampson to bat. He's set. Here it comes. And he got him out in front that time. Strike 1. And that misses downstairs for a ball. 1-1. A bouncer to the left side. Cano fields it cleanly. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Ready for another shot now. David Dahl. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far.
David Dahl.
First pitch on its way. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. Reined in. And the off-balance throw is right there for the third out, and a high degree of difficulty. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and that'll bring up the outfielder, Michael Conforto. On its way is pitch number 75. And right into the shift. Murphy's got it, and he'll step on first himself for the out. Standing in, Ahmed Rosario. He reached on a fielder's choice previously. Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side. 0-1 pitch on its way. And he's finding new life out there in the 6th inning as this is swung on and missed. It's 0-2 now. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Hit the other way out toward right field. Blackmon's after it. But he doesn't have a chance. It's over his head. Around second. He's on his way to third. And he'll get in there safely.
The catcher, number 40, Wilson.
And that'll bring up Wilson Ramos. That's popped up. And no one can get there. It's a foul ball. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. A fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now.
Props to the hitter right there for laying off with a guy on third. You want to be aggressive, but you have to get a pitch you can drive.
And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ballgame.
The center fielder.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Brandon Nimmo, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A ball and no strikes.
He's not having his best outing in this one, and I think that curveball is part of the reason why. He couldn't get on top of that one.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and stepping up as the shortstop, Trevor Story.
The shortstop, Trevor Story.
Justin Wilson enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 38, Justin Wilson.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Count 1-0.
The set and the 1-0 pitch is a slider that can't catch the outside. Wilson is adjusting to the new normal as MLB now mandates that relievers reach the end of an inning or face 3 or more batters before being replaced. And for a one-time lefty specialist like this, that's a big change.
Now batting, right fielder.
Here's Charlie Blackmon now, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. And it looked like the fastball got away from him there.
All you want is the leadoff man to get on to start a big inning, maybe get a big rally going to claw your way back into this ball game.
The count now at 2-1. And a real chess match going on over there at first now as he steps off to stare him back. Now the 2-1. Oh, double play ball to second. 4, 6, 3, and they turn the double play. Digging in once again, Torres. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. From the stretch. To the left side, but it's well foul. Fouled away. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And this ball's pretty well struck high and deep to left field. Smith has to retreat to the track, but he has it to retire the side. So here's Jeff McNeil. Bats here with a double and a triple on his line in this one.
The second baseman, number 6.
Oh, and this one is hit a ton out to center. Racing back the center fielder. And this will get all the way to the wall now. Around second now and headed for third. And he is into third with a triple. His 3rd hit of the night.
The third baseman, number 24,
Robinson Cano the next to dig in. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. And he misses again to Cano. It's 2-0 now.
I'm seeing all the signs of fatigue right now. This is when you really have to bear down mentally as a pitcher.
The 2-1. is strike two swinging.
This is a situation where you're going strictly for the strikeout. Infield in, and from the offensive standpoint, you're just trying to create hard contact and get it by that infield.
So it was a swinging strike three. Robinson Cano goes down for the first out in the 7th inning. And it looks as though they're going to set up the double play. There's the free pass signal. So there'll be runners at the corners with one gone. Yoenis Cespedes comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0.
This guy really needs that slider to be an effective pitcher. And a night like tonight, if he doesn't have that real good slider, it presents a lot of problems.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Fooled by the speed and location of that one. It's 2-2. And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2.
Keep in mind, people, the longer the at-bat, the higher the likelihood that this becomes his last inning.
And he misses again, ball 4, and that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on ball. Swing and a miss as he was way in front of that one.
Hey, you know the pitcher right now, he's looking for that best friend, that double play ball. This is where you have to really be disciplined at the plate and make sure that you get a pitch that's above the knees that you can get in the air.
And a relay home is in time, and he's cut down at the plate as they team up to gun him down. Bottom of the inning now, and next to bat will be the first baseman, Daniel Murphy.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Oof, looks like he's chasing butterflies with that swing. It's 0-1.
I mean, that's just left-on-left crime right there. He could go to that pitch whenever he wants in this type of matchup.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a check swing. They'll appeal down to third. No swing is the signal from Freddie Ferguson. It's ball 1. Ready on 1 and 2.
I got the count. 2-2.
Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. McNeil calls for it, and that's the first out of the inning. Ready for another chance? Jonathan Daza. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch outs will stick with you a little longer.
1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Pops this one up just beyond the infield on the right side. McNeil takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out. Striding in, Josh Fuentes. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. Fly ball heading for the alley. And this is going to find the alley as he might have himself his second double of the ball game. He hit the corner and tries for third. Throw won't get him.
Catcher number 14, Tony Walter.
Into the box, Tony Walters, as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball. 0-1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Strike 2 swinging just out in front of the slider. The 0-2 delivery. Can't quite get the low outside corner there. It's 1-2.
Hey, that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close, but I'm hit right now. I'm still sitting on that heater.
Swinging a soft liner and a base hit, and that'll get the run in from third. Throw into second. And he's able to get back in there at first safely.
Now back.
Into the box now, Garrett Hampson, as the fastball is swung on and missed. Good location down at the knees for strike 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far.
Hey, newsflash, think he was guessing, boys? Because that was an ugly swing right there.
Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. Ready to begin the 8th, and next to bat will be the outfielder, Michael Conforto.
Number 30.
And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. Called strike at the knees. Evens the count at 1-1. Here it comes. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. He's around first, heading for two.
The batter, number
So
one.
now to the plate, Ahmed Rosario, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. And he falls behind 0-2.
He's got that certainly timed up now. I'd be shocked if the pitcher goes to the well 3 times in a row with off speed.
Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
High fastball right there with a 2-strike count. You know what that might be doing? Setting up the next pitch. Could be that hard slider down and away. Something breaking down and away off the plate.
Blackmon is in a few steps as he takes it for the first out.
The catcher, number 40.
First pitch on its way. Hit high and deep out to left center field. Raging back is Dahl. But he won't get there as it lands just shy of the wall. Conforto ignores his coach. He's chugging for home. He'll score easily. And it's now a 6-run lead. At the plate now, Brandon Nimmo, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. And that is off the wall. As he arrives at second without a play, as also on the play, a run comes across to score. Jeff McNeil will be the next to take a turn. And it's grounded just foul down the line. Now the 0-1. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Waiting on it is Dahl. 2 gone. So 2 are gone in the Mets half of the 8th, and that'll bring up Robinson Cano. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone.
Well, that curveball was really a hanger, and that's not a good sign. He's got to get back on track. He needs that release point to get out front and get the ball down in the zone.
Yanked fouled off to the right. Here's the 1-2. Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2.
That fastball really got away from him there. That's kind of a red flag for me that he's starting to tire or wear down a little bit. The first thing that goes.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. And into bat next will be the outfielder David Dahl.
David
Dylan Betances is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Here comes the first pitch. And it's fouled away. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down. He's awfully tardy right now.
He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit. Trevor Story steps in now. He swings and grounds it to short. A dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit.
The right fielder, number 19, Charlie Blackmon.
At the plate, Charlie Blackmon. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike. This ball will be chopped foul.
Boy, the Rockies have been looking for that big hit all game long. They haven't been able to come through so far, but now would be the time to come through.
Another 0-2 coming.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball.
This is a fun guy to watch when he's up there. Really battles. Doesn't take any pitches off. He's a grinder. Always seems to make it difficult on the opposing pitcher.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Charlie Blackmon is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. Gleyber Torres is in with one away now as he swings and misses here at strike one. Pitch is mishandled behind the plate and it bounces away. Good job to get to that quickly, though, and the count will even at 1. The 1-1. Popped him up. And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the second out. Daniel Murphy steps in now. Tanza sets. First pitch on the way. Now the fastball is swung on and missed. 2 down, runners at first and second. 1-1 to the Rockies' first baseman. And he'll try to hold back on the pitch inside, but he pretty clearly broke the plane that time. It's strike 2. Now a check swing, but that's in there for strike 3 anyway, and the inning is over. Now at the plate, Pete Alonso. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. There's a drive high in the air and deep to left center field. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. Around second. He's on his way to third. Well, he thought about going for third, and now that runner's in no man's land out there. And he is out at third, and that's a big mistake there leading off the inning. Yoenis Cespedes striding in next, as he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Hit high and deep to right center. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. Around second now and headed for third. And he's safe.
Now batting, left fielder, Dominic Smith.
Standing in now, Dominic Smith, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. And this is hit hard to the right side, but foul. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. A bouncer up the middle. Oh, a diving stop. He comes home with it. Safe. Fantastic play, but he's unable to finish with an out, and runners will be at the corners now with 1 gone. First pitch coming. Here it is. Michael Conforto is at the plate as he looks at ball 1.
Looked like he just tried to do too much with that fastball right there. He overthrew it a little bit. That's pretty much the case with you.
And they'll extend their lead even further as the runs in to score from third. It's a 9-1 ball game. In now, Ahmed Rosario. Right back to the mound. Could be an easy 2. On to Murphy. It's a double play, and that ends the inning. Coming to the plate now, Jonathan Daza. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
The center fielder, Jonathan Daza.
Edwin Diaz takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Number 39, Edwin Diaz.
Time is out.
And signals crossed that time, so he'll step off and try again. And now a pitch on the way. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour. But it's so fun to watch it. He blew it right by him there.
And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now. Liner towards second. And a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning.
The batter, number 8.
Into the box, Josh Fuentes. He swings and misses. Throw down. And no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it. 0-1. Here it comes. Is put in play to the right side of the infield. He's got it. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone. Digging in, Tony Walters. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame.
Walter.
And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. Swing and a liner, but right at the shortstop for the second out. Rockies down to their final out now. And up steps Garrett Hampson to bat. He's set, and the pitch. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1.
Got to sit middle when a guy's trying to pitch around you. If he's going to give you first base, take it.
Good pitch as this is swung on and missed, and now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening. Last strike now for Colorado. And a swing and a miss as they definitely had him reaching for that one, and this ball game is over.
Well, baseball is a game of streaks and runs, so a 4-game skid happens to even the best of teams. The key is they didn't panic or press. They just came out here, played their game, and put the losing streak behind them like professionals are supposed to.